What if I told you that the secret to a strong skeleton isn't just about drinking milk? What if it's actually hiding deep inside your stomach? It sounds a little out there, I know, but the science is becoming crystal clear. There is an incredibly powerful link between the health of your gut and the very bones that hold you up. So let's get into it. Okay, first things first, let's talk about why this even matters. Our body's scaffolding, our bones, our muscles, our joints, is facing a huge problem. And this isn't some small issue. It's a quiet, creeping crisis that's affecting millions and millions of people all over the world. Just take a look at this number. Over 200 million elderly people worldwide are dealing with osteoporosis. I mean, just let that sink in. That is a massive number of people who are at risk for life-changing fractures from something as simple as a trip and fall. And here's the thing, it goes way beyond just osteoporosis. These kinds of musculoskeletal problems are one of the biggest reasons people face disability. And as the world's population gets older, you can bet the pressure on our healthcare systems is just going to keep on growing. We absolutely need new answers, new ways of looking at this whole problem. So where are scientists finding these new answers? Well, it's probably the last place you'd think to look. Deep inside your gut. Yeah, they're exploring this amazing, bustling, hidden world that is quickly becoming one of the most exciting new frontiers in all of medicine. So, what exactly is the gut microbiome? Well, it's this incredibly complex community of bacteria, fungi, and other tiny organisms living in your digestive tract. We're talking more than 2,000 different kinds. And this community is so powerful, so influential on our health, that scientists have started calling it our hidden organ. You can think of it kind of like a giant, complex family tree for bacteria. You've got these huge, dominant groups at the bottom, the big families that run the show. But just like in any ecosystem, even the tiniest populations can have a massive impact. It's all about balance and diversity. That's the key. And if you want a stat that'll really blow your mind, get this. The genes in your gut microbiome outnumber your own human genes by at least 150 to 1. 150 times. That is a staggering amount of genetic firepower that's influencing your body every single day. And that right there brings us to the real heart of the matter. How in the world can these trillions of tiny microbes living in your gut have so much power over your physical structure? How can they actually build you up? Or, if things go wrong, start to break you down? Let's just ask the million-dollar question straight up, right? How can a bunch of bacteria hanging out in your intestines possibly change how strong your leg bones or your spine are? I mean, it sounds impossible, but the science is showing us exactly how it works. It all starts with something called dysbiosis. That's just a fancy word for when your gut microbiome gets knocked out of balance. When that happens, your gut lining can get weaker, which lets inflammatory stuff leak into your bloodstream. And that kicks off this whole chain reaction that leads to bone loss in 3 main ways. You can't absorb nutrients properly, your hormones get all out of whack, and you get this constant low-level inflammation. So, if we boil it all down, your gut microbes have 4 huge jobs when it comes to your bones. They're critical for absorbing nutrients like calcium and vitamin D. They help regulate hormones like estrogen that keep bones strong. They literally help train your immune system. And finally, they keep that dangerous body-wide inflammation under control. And get this, it's not just about your bones. That same gut imbalance, dysbiosis, is now being connected to the whole musculoskeletal system. We're talking about the joint inflammation and arthritis, and even the loss of muscle mass that happens as we age, something called sarcopenia. It's all connected. So really, the villain in this whole story is dysbiosis. An imbalanced gut isn't just a stomach issue, it's a whole body issue. It's now being linked to everything from arthritis and obesity to anxiety. It's like one single root that can cause a whole lot of different problems to sprout up. Okay, now I know this might all sound a little scary, but here's the amazing part. This is where we get empowered. Because unlike your human genes, which are pretty much set in stone, you can actually change your microbiome. We can literally rewire our inner ecosystem and take back control. Think of it like a tale of 2 diets. On one hand, you've got the typical low-fiber Western diet that leads to less microbial diversity, more inflammation, and, you guessed it, bone loss. But on the other hand, a high-fiber, gut-friendly diet does the complete opposite. It boosts diversity and helps your gut produce these amazing things called short-chain fatty acids, which fight inflammation and help protect your bones. And look, this isn't just a nice theory. Check out this study from 2018. Researchers found that older women who took a specific probiotic every single day actually cut their rate of bone loss in half. compared to the women who didn't. That's real, solid proof that we can make a difference here. So, what can you do right now? It really comes down to 3 simple things. 1, diet. You gotta eat more high-fiber foods that act as fuel or prebiotics for your good microbes. 2, probiotics. You can get these from supplements or fermented foods like yogurt and kimchi. And 3, exercise. Moving your body is not just great for your muscles, it's been proven to boost microbial diversity and cut down on that bad inflammation. So where is all this headed? Well, this whole field is moving at lightning speed. We're going way beyond just general advice about eating yogurt. We're heading towards a future of truly personalized medicine, where treatments can be designed specifically for your unique gut microbiome. How cool is that? If there is one thing to take away from all of this, it's this. Our gut microbiome is not just some passive passenger along for the ride. No way. It is an active, powerful, and absolutely essential partner in keeping our bones, muscles, and joints healthy. And that leaves us with one last big, provocative question to think about. As we keep unlocking the secrets of this incredible world inside us, you have to wonder, is the future of our health found not in a pharmacy, but on our plate?